remember that vehicles are going to come in handy later on, but looks like Stalwart Flex's Blade got your memo and finally opens up on P and Crew.
Sandesh will be finished off. That's an ugly start indeed. It's Stalwart Flex taking fights in multiple directions. They've got a couple of knocks already, as we have Seal 9 laying into Blood Legion as well. And well, there we go. There we go. That was a catalyst. It was all they needed to get the first knock, and then everyone just starts to unleash upon one another. This battle is going to be important though. This cliff fight, it's such precious real estate. It's going to be real handy for whichever team finds it. But right now, Carnage are under a bit of fire, and they are taking quite a bit of damage as well. And I'm sure, I am very certain Skylight Gaming are aware of this.
That is not where they want to get knocked out. Of course, the first team to be wiped out at the 14 and 30-second mark over here. It comes in a bit late, but now the action is just going to unfold. Carnage Esports, you did kind of mention they were in a little bit of a tricky situation, but there's a lot of cover around. What I want to be worried about is the fact that Venom Legends are on a high-up compound right next to them. Now, if they do hit the commotion and, you know, if they are going to take the fight with Skylight Gaming, they need to make sure that the backs are not exposed. And, well, I do love the weaponry on display right now. Blade with his M249 once again. And everyone is looking good as far as armament goes. Level 3 helmets, level 3 vests, just the way we like them. And it looks like Johnny is trying to get a sneak peek at Cooney's position from high voltage.
Dinky is live.
And the man standing is Daughter, who has been in demand ever since he did showcase his prowess at the beginning of this tournament. And, well, now you really can't blame him because all the weight is going to be on his shoulders as grenades are going to be lobbed. Deadeyes, guys, looking like they're in trouble.
They are looking like they are in a bit of a pickle here. Oh, Suyok able to heal himself up, and the rest is going to be coming on.
Have a look at how beautiful that smoke screen is. That is just perfect. It's like art.
That is actually brilliant coming in from Deadeyes, guys. So even though they are exposed, those smokes are going to keep them safe, at least for the time being. In the meantime, Johnny is on a rampage from Stalwart Flex, the Pakistani team, really popping off here, but I take his name, and he gets taken down. Seal 9, they crush him into the ground. DRS Gaming as well, getting eliminated 13th position. Blade will be finished off as Inky is getting shot up in multiple directions, but he doesn't care. He's still going to finish him off, and Stalwart Flex, just like that, down 2 members. It's Uzum and Crypto, who are keeping the flag flying high. Deadeyes guys pushing in for the push entry. He's going to be knocked out as well. And look at the push from Deadeyes guys. It is absolutely pristine, and they wipe them out. 1952 left with 1 member, and he's far, far away. No, he's still there. Entry's there, and he's going to get a reply kill, but the nade will finish him off, and that is going to be it.
Another person who's been finished off is Inky from C-Line after that valiant effort, taking down 2 members from Stalwart Flex all by his lonesome. Now, I did kind of call it that, you know, they were going to be his first obstacle, and boy, oh boy, did he deliver. Now, the circle is going to shift again, and this time it's going to be Deadeyes guys' game because the circle is pretty much on their compound.
Inky finally gets spotted out, though, and Torta as well, taken down. 1952 still have C minor alive. Now, he's trying to make a little bit of a fort there.
Let me just tell you something. Now, Deadeyes guys are in the center of the new circle, and have a look at that little dip they have for basic cover all around. And if that grenade is going to go in, it is going to force him out, which is... Get back in your dip.
He just spun around and just tossed a nade randomly. I think that was a nade, right? That was a nade, but fortunately, it won't find anyone. It won't find his teammates, rather. He's taking a bit of damage. He's going to be able to heal himself up. And C minor, in the end, he unfortunately hits the... well, sings his final note. He will be taken out, and with that, his team will fall as well. 1952 getting eliminated as well. We're down to the final 6 teams here, XB, and 20 still alive. That ghillie suit could come in useful for Uzum
if he wants to sneak his way up to Deadeyes guy's position, but in the car, it's not really going to be helpful. Off fry pan over there, of course, not all revives can come through, but that barrage of grenades is going to start once again. That was a cute bird. And now have a look at that. They all are going to roll downhill. They are lucky. They are so lucky to still be alive.
3 teams.
That's it. One is going to be lucky, and he just took 4 kills.
There were 4 teams nading them. There were 4 teams nading Deadeyes guys, and sometimes, like you said, it looked really good for him, but in the end, with the 4 teams nading you smack in the center, you're in for a bit of a painful position there. 9 kills for Deadeyes guys before they get eliminated in 5th place. Down to the final 4 teams. Only 9 alive in the server, though. Venom Legends looking pretty solid right now, but Skylight Gaming, this is their game to lose. They have all 4 players alive. A dropping right in front of Heaven X as well.
Lucky that he has a level 1 West. He can upgrade to a level 3.
Massive game for them. It's going to catapult them way up in the rankings as a knock comes in from Leon onto Uzum.
And we were discussing this yesterday. What's happened to Chari and the boys, because they are a heavy-hitting team, they're a hard-hitting team, and this is going to be a big, big win for them, but they still have to fight it out. We still have 4 people, 3 teams. Can they take it all the way, as Nightwing is now going to come under fire?
Steel shot barely alive on a sliver of HP. The Molotov could be it. He needs to move. He doesn't know the Molotov's going to burn him alive here unless he heals himself right about now. But no, it's a little too deep. It's not going to find him. He's still alive and standing. But for how long is the question? As Uzum's going to be finished off here. It's basically a 4v1v1. Heaven will be knocked on down, but the rest should be coming on in. Never mind. It's the one man left standing. It's Crypto, and he is deploying everything he has in that backpack. But Xwi, I got to tell you, I don't think it's going to be enough.
He has Ghillie suit. Let's see if that's going to come in handy, because we did see Crypto do something like this against DRS yesterday, where he just wiped them out. But now Chari is going to go in for the kill. He spotted the enemy. He does have the growth that high rate of fire could be helpful. But of course, when 4 guns are trained at you, there's very little that you can do. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Utilities and Solid Flex's Johnny with 304 meter. That's the longest distance skill in this particular match. So yeah, it has been a good affair for the players.
With that, let's have a look at the match stand then, where of course we know that Skylight Gaming did walk away with a chicken dinner, along with which, of course, they've got $1,000 in the bag.
And talking about Stalwart Flex, I mean, the team is back at it again.
Yeah.
11 kills in a single game. I mean, it's just the first game of the day, but I hope they keep performing this way throughout the rest of the match.
Has been knocked down a notch. As Dead-Eye's guys, hungry box from the distance. Godless, I don't even know how he finds him. And they're going to find a knock, and they find Blood Legion as well. Blood Legion, they walk straight into the Lion's Den. And with a roar, the Lions, they just swipe them out of their position. C-Miner spotted out as well, and he's just getting tapped away. And I love how Zeus, amongst all the chaos, they're just taking shots. Everyone's just afraid to take a shot at them. Abel's going to get the knock in the distance. He spots at Suyog's position as well. And Zeus right now, they're just reaping them souls. Time's of the essence, and I already see Memo from 7C already in the water below the cliff. So he's playing the late game already. Godless, vaulting himself over the wall, will be finished off by Uzum. Stalwart Flex holding the line, but they're also getting shot at from the distance by T2K from above. So now they're getting pincered, and Abel pushing up alongside Icy. Icy's going to get the knock though. There's still a couple more players to find. They're going to get the finish. 2 more players still alive for Stalwart Flex here. And Crypto, nade sailing on in. He's cooking the nade, waiting and biding his time to toss it in. He's cooking it almost forever, it seems like. Oh, Abel, you got to get out of there. That's your own nade, bud. And indeed he will. And Crypto, he is just trying to keep them at bay with his utility, and so far it's working out, but right now, he's on his own. Blade, I can't see him anywhere in the vicinity. Playzone in the meantime playing, wreaking havoc, as Venom Legends are also going to be taking out DRS. Nightwing with the utility dealing so much damage. There we go, Blade's away across the street. So as Crypto gets taken down, it's going to get very hard for Blade here, and the nade, it is finally going to find its mark. Crypto's down, and now it's down to Blade in a 1v2, and he better be sharp.
He better be sharp indeed, and of course Blade couldn't do anything over here, because although Abel was going forward, his position has been given away, and Icy with a grenade can end it. Oh, there you have it, Stalwart Flex. Good night, you guys are done for this game.
In a fantastic position on that cliff, but they are unaware of one player in the water behind them.
Also, you got to keep one thing in mind, T2K are going to be coming in that same route where A1 Esports is, so we are going to see a bloodbath over there. Sooner or later, as the circle shrinks even further, A1 Esports still in the zone, Venom Legends in a comfortable position.
Zeus, man, like, the 2-man squad, they're a 2-man death machine. They're going to finish off, I think that was Blood Legion there. Yep, Blood Legion getting eliminated by Zeus. Memo in the water, A1 having all floors players alive against the cliff. And blah, blah, blah from T2K. He's got that tree, a little bit of smoke, a little bit of cover from the rocks, and Zeus are taking a fight with multiple players. That's the opportunity, like I pointed out, a blah 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 could get this double knock and get the wipe onto Zeus. His nade could be it.
He knows the vehicle is going to be in use. That is a perfectly thrown grenade. In fact, Abel gets taken out. Icy is going to be taken out as well, with some excellent gun power to basically back up that grenade. Now,
It was so chaotic.
It was, seriously, it so was chaotic, but in that, we've got Zeus Icy taking the MVP from this game with 1036 damage, 1036 damage with 7
It worked out. It worked out in their favor. But talking about Zeus, Icy has had amazing numbers on the board every single time, and we do see him in the list of the top fraggers as well every single time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this player has been doing really good. Talking about the top fraggers, talking about sometimes skill leaders of the day and everything, all those. So this player, like Zeus as such, knows their business,
All
right?
four of them.
Yeah,
all four of them pretty much every single time. When you talk
तो लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए महाकाल का दबाकर लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए 5000 लौटे दिख जाना चाहिए ये 4000 के लिए मैं यहाँ पे नहीं खड़ा हूँ पूरा साल मेहनत करता हूँ आपके लिए बेटा ऐसा नहीं चलेगा लाइक ठोकी दबा के लाइक ठोकिए यहाँ पे देखिए